Finally, my final topic, my Malkin's moments. I have a couple great Malkin's moments for you. So I have to start with the 2022 French Open, specifically with the aforementioned Coco Gauff, who just defeated Sloane Stephens in the quarterfinals yesterday, 7-5, 6-2. With that victory, as I just mentioned, Coco Gauff has officially reached her first Grand Slam semifinal for young career. She's just 18 years old, obviously the 18 seed in this tournament, but has finally broken through and punched her ticket to the semifinals. It's a major, major achievement for her. She hasn't dropped a set in this tournament. She's been playing nearly flawless tennis. And obviously she's an American, so we'd love to see that continue. But best of luck moving forward in this tournament for her. But I have to give her a shout out and give her flowers now, because that is an incredible, incredible accomplishment. And similarly, I have to give a shout out to her opponent that she's going to be facing, Martina Trevisan, who also reached her first Grand Slam semifinal for her career. Now she's a little bit farther along in her career than Coco Gauff. Trevisan is 28 years old, actually ranked 59th in the world, which is extremely kind of shocking when you see someone out of the top 30 in the world that qualifies for rather I shouldn't say qualified, but reaches the semifinals. You really don't see it. You seldom see it. And she obviously defeated the 17 seed Leylah Fernandez, who finished as the runner-up in the 2021 U.S. Open, to Emma Raducanu. Now, Fernandez was a little bit hobbled. She was dealing with some injuries, didn't make any excuses. Credit to her for that. But shout out to Trevisan for prevailing, for triumphing over that. This was her 10th straight win for Trevisan. I don't really care what stage, what tournament you're in. If you're winning 10 straight matches, that's extremely, extremely impressive. She actually reached the quarterfinals of the French Open nearly 2 years ago. And earlier this season, actually won her first tournament title, came in Rabat, Morocco, the capital of Morocco, in one of those ATP tournaments in Morocco. So she clearly is building a lot of momentum. Clearly, she's had a lot of success on clay. That seems to be her most successful surface. And a major shout out to her. That's an incredible, incredible accomplishment. And finally, my final Malkin's moments, totally unrelated in the sport of baseball. We're transitioning from tennis to baseball. The Cincinnati Reds beat the Boston Red Sox yesterday, 2-1 at Fenway Park. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why is this really that important, Jonah? Well, here's the thing that's notable about this victory. This was the first time that the Reds have beaten the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park since Game 7 of the World Series in 1975. It's been about 48 years since the Cincinnati Reds have won a road game at Fenway Park. Obviously, they won Game 7 4-3. That's when Pete Rose was named the World Series MVP. You had Joe Morgan delivering clutch at bats, especially in that Game 7. They were trailing 3-0 in that Game 7, by the way. They won 4-3. Sparky Anderson, of course, the Hall of Famer, was the manager, was the head skipper at the time. So anytime you have some history that dates all the way back to 1975, to me, it's worth noting. That's all the time that I got for you today. Thank you so much for joining me right here on Morning Joe every single Monday and Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 to 11 Central, and 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, Morning Joe, J-O, with Jonah Malkin on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at Jonah_Malkin or at Morning_Joe_JMalkin97 on Instagram, and Jonah Malkin on TikTok. Thank you so much. And as always, have a lovely rest of your morning.